love to me is interconnection with that person on a lot of levels.
I think it's a lot of different things to different people. Love to me is the trust, the loyalty, commitment, dedication, respect. Those are I think the biggies.
I'm not a guy that was ever good at relationships.
There's different types. You got unconditional love, love for your kids, love for your family, faith. There's different types of love.
In the Western world, our spiritual expressive system is kind of limited. So in other areas, there's many different levels, many different ways to express love. So it's hard to say. There's a compassionate love, there's romantic love, there's. Am I appropriately evading the question? Because it's a subject of which you're asking the wrong guy.
A lot of times in a relationship we lose ourselves. So once that person is gone, you've got to remember who you are, and then you just move forward and know that there is others, there is more out there. Maybe that was not for you. Maybe it wasn't going to be the best, so maybe it was for the best.
Getting over a breakup, you just got to move on. Get busy, find other things to get involved in, just to take your mind off of whoever that person is. You got to start over.
Nothing to do but time. Time, like old people say, time heals all wounds. Me personally, I hate the gym. I hate the gym really hard.
Drugs and alcohol. Drugs and alcohol have saved my life. Because I'm a hopeless romantic, and I've been dumped a couple of times where I've literally drugs and alcohol saved my life.
And I think that's when most love falls apart, most relationships fall apart, because one person outgrows the other. So all the things that you connected on either get stale, you don't continue to grow together. So one person might be here and the other person's moving on because you stop working at it. You get comfortable and you don't try anymore. And then after a while, you were either felt stifled and you wanted to move on and no one grew. You stop growing. You stop trying.
Look, my mom and dad were married for 62 years, and they were still holding hands to the very end, So you got to find the right person.
Communication, because I'm not a great communicator. So for me, telling somebody I don't like something is very difficult. I don't hurt your feelings.
One time I lived on the second floor of an apartment, and this girl dumped me, right? And the only thing that saved my life was that I lived on the second floor. I knew if I went through that window, I'd only break my neck or leg.
Trust is very important. Being able to depend on and be confident in the person that you're with, and know that you can count on them. They're committed. That's really important.
After that, it's compromise. And usually one person has to be allowed to be the kind of the boss. And it can be the man or woman, like with my parents, my mother was the boss. So that's how it works. You got to find that balance. I'm a Buddhist, and it's called Judo Hoso. Everything in all universe is based on balance, and that would include relationships as well.
So all those things that I mentioned, trust, love, respect, communication, are kind of it just is in sync. You're in sync with that person to better each other. I think that's what love is to me.
Listen to it. Do you hear it?